This is the Iowa Weather Report for Friday, March the 8th, 2013. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. This is at noon today. We have two storm systems, one moving into Southern California and one moving off the East Coast. In the middle of that is a ridge over us, and that'll keep us, seasonally warm and sunny today, with a few clouds increasing late in the day. Highs will be in the 30s and 40s, maybe approaching 50 in our southwestern counties. But as I said, increasing clouds will lead to a storm system coming in from the south and west. Rain, possibly beginning as some freezing rain or sleet in the morning and late night hours, Friday night into Saturday morning, but it'll be all rain during the day Saturday with highs in the 30s and 40s. But Sunday, as the cold front moves through, we could see the precipitation change over to some snow. Accumulations more likely in the northwestern counties up into Minnesota and even in the Dakotas and Nebraska. And then Monday, that storm moves off. A new low forms in the south that could bring some showers and maybe a few thunderstorms down there. But around here, it'll be cooler, highs in the 30s mainly across the state. Then when we head to Tuesday, we have a weak disturbance moving through that could kick off a flurry or a sprinkle. Be partly to mostly cloudy with highs likely a couple degrees either side of 40 at that point. And then Wednesday could still see a few flurries, sprinkles, a few clouds around with highs, mainly in the 30s to lower 40s as cold air tries to come in from the north and northwest. And that'll kind of skim the state, heading more toward the Great Lakes in the northeast. But it does cool down here for Thursday as well. Highs likely in the 30s, maybe low 40s in the southwestern counties, maybe upper 20s in the northeast. And a week from today, the main action has now moved into Canada. If this is right, we have pretty much a zonal flow, and a fast-moving flow at that. So a lot of the weather systems will be moving quite quickly. We'll have one just to our north that could bring maybe a bit of rain shower activity, mainly north of about Highway 30, with some snow across the Great Lakes, and a new storm moving into the Pacific Northwest as well. A couple days after that, on March the 19th, now we have a trough over the western half of the country, a cutoff system, bit of a ridge over the south and southeast. Piece of energy around that upper level feature will bring some shower activity, and it looks like shower activity, the 540 line near the U.S.-Canadian border at this point. So some thunder may be even possible as well with this activity. We'll have to wait and see about that. And at the end of the forecast on the 23rd, we have another system coming through. Slightly negative tilt here, energy over Nebraska and the Dakotas into Iowa, Minnesota. And with this, we'd have to watch out for another storm that could bring us some interesting weather. The 540 line a little further south, so some snow over the Dakotas and maybe a little bit of backwash snow with this system, but this is more than 2 weeks away, and this is likely going to change on every run. Last night's satellite image showed a new storm system, the one we're looking at this weekend over the south and west, with the jet stream coming in with the Pacific moisture up into Texas and New Mexico, and the departing storm over New England moving away. The watch warning map from last evening, we had some frost and freeze advisories over the southeast, lingering winter weather issues over New England, new winter storm watches, and few warnings and advisories from Minnesota southwestward into the desert southwest. Elsewhere it was fairly quiet. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Tuesday evening at 6 or 7 o'clock, I should say. We'll see some rainfall amounts anywhere from 3/4 of an inch to maybe 1.5 inches of rain, with heavier amounts to the south and east.